Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney for those of you who are new here, and also Courtney for those of you who are here and maybe aren't as good with names. I understand, I get that sometimes. You guys, last week we finished off in this room with all of the painting and I learned lots and lots and lots along the way. But I also realized when I was editing that I didn't really show you guys the whole space. Part of that was because it was a disaster and I just wanted to be out of the room. And then that's the only part of it. So I'm gonna show you around the room quick. Like I said, last week we started off this room makeover by painting this room red. It's my 9-year-old son's choice. And we went with a color that's just a little bit more historical, a little bit more accurate to the time period of this home. And then we also added in wall molding all around, and I'm loving the way it looks. We lightened the room by adding trim that was beige. The white was just too stark against the cranberry, and so this trim is called Kiln Beige, and it's just the most beautiful cream. Harvey's like jumping around behind the camera, so if you hear some things, that is him. So I'm loving where we're at right now, especially because hopefully I don't have to pick up another paintbrush in this room ever again. There's many people commenting saying, oh, just wait till you have to paint over that when he changes his mind. No, there's no changing his mind. We will be moving. I will not be painting this room again. Okay, so moving right along, we are going to be focusing on the beds today. So I actually found this bed for Emmett for $25 on Facebook Marketplace. If you're not utilizing Facebook Marketplace, you guys, get on it because it's amazing. And we honestly just got it as a placeholder until I figured out what I wanted to do in this room. But fast forward several months, I actually found the exact same one at a restore for $75. So $100 for 2 beds. I will take it. Exact same bed. It's wild. Thank you, Jesus. And so today we're going to be making them over because the color is just a little dated for me. It's very late 90s, early 2000s, and that's just not what we're going for here, guys. We are going for 1902, okay? And I'm very excited to be partnering with Quince today. You guys know that I partnered with them before, and I love them as a company because they are all about organic and cozy and comfortable, and that is what I am here for. So not only are we going to be making over the look of the beds, we'll also be completely styling them today. It's gonna make this room feel so much cleaner. Harvey's getting a big boy bed because he crawls out of his crib, which is so fun. It's fine, you guys. But I'm gonna be going in with sneaky peek some sheets, and then we also got beautiful blankets, you guys. Oh my gosh. So stay tuned later in the video where we style these beds. It's going to be beautiful, and they're all organic cotton, which is so important, especially because we spend a lot of our time sleeping. Maybe mom's not as much, children a lot more, hopefully. And so we want to make sure that we just have high quality organic sheets for them because it's just so much better for their health. And the great thing about Quince is that they sell their sheet sets at an affordable price for luxurious organic cotton. Okay, so before we can style the beds, we obviously need to make them over. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, I hurt my neck. I'm a little bit better today, so hopefully we can do this without straining too much. It is a beautiful sunny day here in October. I'm gonna go ahead and start with 120 grit because these beds are actually veneer. I realize that, unfortunately. I thought they were solid. They're not. They're plywood with veneer, which is basically just real wood, but like a super thin layer that they can put on top of cheap wood to make it look prettier. So I don't want to get rid of the veneer, and also I'm only going to need to get rid of kind of the shininess because I am going in with my favorite gel stain, and that acts like a paint. So I'm not going to go too crazy, going with 120 orbital sander. I'm just going to sand these babies down. Okay, the beds have been sanded. I did 120 and then 240 just to make them smooth. so overstanding, but I still have a dresser to do. It's fine. And then I'm using my favorite Kona gel stain. You guys have seen me use this multiple times. I used it on...
There's 2 beds here and one's inside.
2 beds? Yeah, one for Harvey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Harvey's.
Okay.
And that's Ebbett's.
Okay. Use it on the shelf in the shelf in the kitchen for my garbage area. I use it on the dining room chairs.
That has paint.
Okay. There's no point talking. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it again here. And like I said, it works like a paint, so it doesn't soak like a stain, which is why I didn't go crazy on the sanding. So it's really just gonna be on top of it. It's also really nice because you can put it on thick or thin depending. I'm just gonna do somewhat of a thin layer so it dries faster. And then you just wipe it on, leave it for a couple minutes, and then wipe it off.
Oh yeah, you guys say
Yeah. You can also put it on and not wipe it off, but again, it'll just be thicker and it'll take a lot longer to dry. Here we go.
Oh, that's pretty.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, that's green.
This is brown.
Why is that brown? Okay, this is my corner bed. Don't touch it with it. We making my bed again. It's right here. Mommy, I didn't help.
You didn't help yet?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, wait 1 second.
I have that.
There it is.
Done.
What do you say? Dun, dun,
Thank
dun.
you.
Like, oh, you're welcome. You say dun dun dun.
Put that on. Put that on that.
Please.
Please.
Okay.
Don't let that fall.
Oh. Ready? Heave ho.
I don't have to. Put the pedal on it. Put the pedal on it. Put the pedal on it.
You want to sit on it first?
Yeah.
Try it out. What do you think?
I don't know.
Is that gonna be your bed?
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Is it cozy?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get some sheets on it.
Okay, let's go. Let's put some sheets on it. Let's go.
As I said at the beginning of the video, I am so excited to be partnering with Quince again, and I chose their 100% organic cotton sheets in the window pane pattern. I just thought this was a really cute pattern for the boys. One of my favorite features of these fitted sheets is that it tells you where the top or bottom is, and I don't know about you guys, but that saves me so much time and effort when putting sheets on the bed. What I also love is that the sheets aren't super tight. I know that you guys have bought cheap sheets in the past and they barely fit over that twin bed. These fit beautifully.
So cozy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you know they're organic?
Huh?
They're organic.
Who?
The sheets.
That's so good.
You heard it from Harvey, guys. Organic cotton is the way to go. It is so much better. It is not sprayed with any pesticides, and it is just cleaner for us and the environment. And Quince even makes these sheets with green energy using power generated by windmills and processed with reverse osmosis water purifying method. It doesn't get much cleaner than that. Another cool feature is that Quince actually sells these sheets with or without that flat sheath. So last time I bought these for my girls, I bought a green, beautiful organic set, and I did it without the sheet because they just kicked them off. But now that winter's coming, I just wanted to give them the option of that sheet, even though they probably will just kick it off. But it looks better when I am making the bed like so. Really cool about the pillow too is it has a little flap so it can hide your pillow, and then you just have the pretty pattern that you've chosen. For the end of the bed, I ended up choosing the Cotton Fisherman Throw in the color ivory, and it is so pretty and beautiful. If you guys watched where I styled my bedwing with Quince, we went with something very similar, and I just love it. And it adds, again, that extra layer because old houses have lots of drafts, so the more bedding, the better. And also it just adds that pretty little detail at the end of the bed. So here is another look at the styled beds. I think that they are so cute. Of course, I think we could use maybe a couple more pillows to go on top of the beautiful window pane sheet sets, but they are boys and they will probably end up on the floor. So we'll see what I end up choosing. But again, I'm just very thankful that the boys are gonna have a cozy night's sleep in these beds. I will be washing them before they sleep in them. Of course, make sure you do that, but I just wanted to show you guys right away what they look like. I was so excited for Harvey to have a big boy bed, which is so crazy, you guys, that we are officially out of the crib stage. How wild is that? I love how beautifully this pairs with the gorgeous red walls and the beautiful richness of the wood. You guys have to know by now that I love Quince, and I'm so thankful for Quince for partnering with me. I'll have the links to everything I used on these beds down below so you can shop yourself. You guys, I just love Quince. I love what they stand for. I love their practices, and you guys know that I love organic, especially when it comes to your sleep. Like I said, we spend a lot of time sleeping, hopefully. And it just really means a lot to me, especially for my children and my boys, to be sleeping on organic sheets and they're breathing that in when they sleep. And I just feel so comfortable knowing that they're getting a great night's rest with organic cotton. But a big thank you to Quince for partnering with me today so that way I can outfit the boys' beds in organic sheets that let me sleep easy and my boys sleep easy and clean. It just feels good. Thanks again. Okay, the walls are painted, the trim is on, the beds are here. It's looking like a real room, you guys. It's wild. You may have noticed the carpet is missing, and that is because the one that's in the living room downstairs has always been too small. And I decided I would prefer to get a bigger one for this room because the one in here was also too small. I could have made it work, but I just felt like it was a little bit awkward. Plus, Emmett loves to play Lego and he loves to play it over here at the end of his bed. So I really want to get something that's going to extend on both sides and come down so they can have the entire space to play. And you don't necessarily need a carpet, but our home gets chilly in the wintertime, and you know, it's just something a little bit more cushy. So I am going to go ahead and order that. And then the red and blue one I'm going to put downstairs. It'll be in a reel. If you haven't seen it yet, be on the lookout for it next week. I'm hoping to get that filmed. Currently the rug is rolled up and sitting on my coffee table downstairs. It's fine. So now I'm not gonna do this today, but just moving forward, we are gonna add decor. We are gonna add lots of shelves because, again, my son, he loves Lego and he loves to read. And so he has lots of books and he's wanting to start to keep some of his collections. He has just a couple on his, I just saw a wasp. He has a couple on his dresser, but he doesn't want his brother to get them. And so I want to build some shelves that he can put his Lego on, he can put his book collections on, and yeah, so that'll be coming. And then this dresser, I had plans. I have gotten 2 dressers for here. You guys know the blue one. They share the drawers right now, and Emmett's drawers are just really full. He doesn't have a lot of clothes, but because he's getting bigger, he's 9, it takes up more space. And so I would like to get, well, I wanted them to have their own dressers. And this is the one I found. It definitely needs to be refinished, but I fell in love with it. I love the hardware and I love the detail on it. Unfortunately, she didn't have it online, but when I went to go pick it up, the front feet were cut off, and she's like, I don't know how that happened. I'm like, your picture had feet on, you put it on your porch for me, and now there's no feet. So I don't quite know what happened. I might try to remedy that. I might just put some stain on top of it. We'll see. But anyways, I wanted this to be in the room, but now I don't know if it's blocking the entryway too much or if it's going to be kind of off-center what I had planned here. So yeah, you guys let me know in the comments down below what you think. Is it too much to walk in and see this? And then I also found, I went antiquing and I found this really cool American flag. It has 48 stars and it just needs a little bit of a wash. But I thought that this would be cool to come in here. And then I even realized, it's like, oh my gosh, did I get influenced by my red walls and the blue dresser? And now I'm kind of getting like an American theme, the election, you know, all that stuff. Who knows? So yeah, so we've got some more plans for this room. Obviously it's not quite done, but I'm loving it. It's looking so good. Oh, and curtains too. The curtains are too long on the ground, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get some nicer ones that match the other ones I've been putting in my home. So stay tuned for that, you guys. And again, don't forget to check out Quince. I'll have all the links down below for you guys. I'm so thankful that the boys have cozy beds to sleep in and they look so good. So thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was a bit of a short one, but life is go, go, go right now, you guys. So I would love to create more content for you. I had some of you. The battery died, and I think that just speaks volumes about where I'm at and answers that question. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week, Sunday, 2 p.m. And give this video a like, subscribe if you aren't already. My family's coming in the door from the library, so I gotta end this because it's gonna get loud. Okay, bye guys, thanks for watching.